Hello? One, two, three. Fucking mic. Every time. Anyway. Dude, what the fuck is up? How's everybody doing? Saturday, 4:36 Pacific Standard Time. And, it's a fantastic time to put out a quick... I would say quick stream because I do have a time limit, but I don't like having it. However, I did not want to flake. So, for all of you guys that, were ready for a Thursday stream, I deeply apologize. I hate having to change those because that is my designated day to stream at least once a week. But this week, unfortunately, it's the start of this year has been just a little bit busy when it comes to family stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm sure a lot of you parents out there understand. But for those who don't have kids, don't fucking do it. Don't have kids. you're not ready to sacrifice your own time. And if you are, then have kids. Anyway, what's up? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. I don't like having once a week streams, and I want to reiterate that this is not going to be the standard of this channel. Yes, I get it. Dawn of Titans is in a limbo, weird state, but that it's never been about events. It's never been about the state of the game. Really, it's been more like, let's just play some Dawn of Titans and see what we get out of it, as we all hang out in Discord and chat and reminisce, talk shit, have a good time. So there's always a reason to stream for me in my channel. January was a pretty chaotic month. Just been busy, family. February is about the same. I want to say that the second to last week of this month, my streams are gonna start picking up again. So yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. We got, just enough reason to hang out. There's nothing. I mean, there's nothing going on in the game, but fuck, gives a shit. Whatever. Still fun. It is still fun. Anyway, whatever. As always, thank you all for being here. Everybody catching the stream later, they appreciate your time and accommodating your schedule just to check out the stream. So thank you very much for that. And then everybody, today we'll be on for about 2 hours ish, a little over 2 hours, and then I'll open up Discord in a little bit. How is everybody? How are you guys? I would love to hear how everyone's doing. Type that in the chat. Check in game wise. How was your experience with Dawn of Titans? Are you over it? Doing the towel? Are you gone regardless of what happens in the next two to 3 months? Or are you just hanging tight and just chilling? Christian Woods, what's up, dude? House, what's up? Speaker face above below. As always, thank you guys for being here. For those that are new, if you're new at any point, don't forget to subscribe. And then go check out the description of every video and live stream. Where you can find ways to support the channel. And a somewhat updated list of active content creators from YouTube. AVENTADOR actually just put something out 3 days ago. So that's pretty cool. What was it? Something versus Oceanus. Anyway, I apologize for the congestion and the sniffling in the background. So my sister got a new dog, and I think I'm allergic to it. Not sure, but it's not around me right now. But I usually get pretty congested, very allergy type ish symptoms. Itchy eyes, dry eyes at the same time. Super congested. But then also the season change. So spring and me don't do very well. So, pollen, bunch of air, no bueno. I'm definitely gonna be wearing masks. Stuff like that. Anyway, what's up with the game, dude? I don't know. I mean, it's crazy. We'll talk about it more in detail once people hop onto Discord, if anybody does. There are a lot of people still looking to play. A lot of people still wanting to play the game. Unfortunately, I think people are just don't want to wait, so they're just kind of chilling. I would love some sort of update, man. Like some sort of other than what was it, last week's maintenance thing? You know, when they posted in the vlog. That was a good sign of life. Someone's in there, so we're looking at it. But an update would be great to hear from the devs at least once a week, dude. Be like, on a Friday we'll be like, hey, enjoy what we have currently going for the next week. There's no update, but wait it. So if you haven't heard much, is the game dead? Technically, yeah. There's nothing else to do unless you want to go and request all these like needed Titans, like have prestige. But other than that, I mean, it's you're just using everything you got. to the fullest extent. So, anyway, whatever. I'm gonna be playing from the mini today because we are going through a huge player swap in Dragons with holding shells and masters and all that other shit. So I need to make sure we get the shell out of demotion zone. And then yeah, let's get in game anyway. Up below says, do Christians get a wood? Yes, they do. What up, BMT? How are you, buddy? Welcome to the stream, man. Excuse me for the sniffles. Come on. Hold on. Oh shit. And it should be popping up soon. There we go. So, on the second account, T10 to Bellabog. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty interesting stuff. This Bellabog is pretty tight. And I do want to say this right now. Before all this, limbo shit going on with the game, I sincerely believe, I'm almost way too convinced. I think that Excalibur is and would have been the 5-star relic paladin. And it would have been a little bit more attack based, similar to what the Archmage staff was. I think Excalibur would have been it. Just because there's a lot of stuff that you don't get with Bellabog from relics available. There's not enough elemental resist for Grenadiers out there and still enhancing their attack. And there is not enough melee and range resist for Grenadiers available to enhance attack. Unless you put in the 5-star Banner of War and the 5-star Elemental Grasp with the Divine Touch. But then you're the reason to have all these is because this is enhancing armor piercing, which you need a lot of, and you're overdoing it on crit and everything. So right now, this thing, I'll win the fight, but I'll lose all my Grenadiers for sure, especially if I'm going against the Bellabog. Anyway, but it's interesting. I think before this whole change with the merger, I think we were going to see a Paladin meta, similar to like the Rangers and the Archmages and stuff. That'd have been pretty cool. B Hulk, what up, dog? Bro, it is always a pleasure to have you on the stream. Thank you for making time, hanging out. How you been, bro? I hope you're doing well. Dan says, OJ here. Oh shit, dude, what the fuck? What's going on? Welcome, man. Welcome. Oh, look at that. Even Phoenix is coming around to hang out. Damn, dude, thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna open up Discord in a little bit right now. Actually, I'm opening it up right now. Fucking allergies, dude. I hope it's allergies. I hope I don't have Zarona. Okay, yeah, let's see. So anybody that's new to the channel, let me put the link in the chat. And anyway, again, my streams have always been focused on just chilling, really, honestly. So yeah, feel free to subscribe and then join the Discord. I am consistently informing everybody of when I'm gonna go live, any changes on the stream, blah 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 blah. So yeah, please hop onto the Discord and stuff. And yeah, dude, yeah. This one. Okay, we gotta go get some BP. Hell yeah. What up, speaker?
Hi, mate.
Dude, it's good to hear your voice, man. How you been?
All right, to you?
Just been busy, dude. Busy.
I've been playing a new game.
You have?
Yeah. I'm
Which one
still
is it?
playing this, but I've been playing a new game, leveling it up and all that.
All right, right on. That's cool.
Called Heroes of Darkness.
Dark. I've heard it's
It's
pretty
about
new, correct?
vampires and werewolves. It's like Dawn of Titans, but vampires, werewolves, and assassins and bruisers and that, whatever. And you have to level them all up. And then you fight in catacombs and everything.
Ooh, very
It's
Halloweenish.
good. It's good.
Good.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot more. I don't know. I feel like within the last 7 months, there has been a lot of releases, a lot of global releases with mobile
Yeah.
apps. Like, I think that's an industry a lot of people are getting into, and not a lot of people. I mean, like a lot of companies.
Rain from NACT, he invited me. And so I've gone and I'm in a team with them.
Very cool.
It is good. You level up all your characters like you do your Titans and all that. You've got relics on them and everything, and you level the relics up, and then you go out and you've got a grid. You set them up on a grid, and they go battling against others. Then,
Okay.
and they throw spells. There's rangers, there's assassins, they throw spells and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Crazy.
So I've been on that for 2 days solid, just getting my levels up and keep coming back to this Dawn of Titans. I got a Reaver and I got a Dragonfly off the devs.
There you go.
It took me 2 weeks to get them, but I got him.
Yeah. I requested something through this game, this account. Haven't heard back from them. I don't expect to, but hopefully they'll reach back. I'd like to get the Oh no! It was a third account. So I have 3 accounts, and this mini and the third account have always been designated to just like hold shells and stuff. And I had so much event tokens and gems saved up that I completed the Reaver and Calvarax event for the third account. But I only had enough prestige food to take Calvarax and Reaver to P7, which is pretty interesting because I just saved for like 2-3 years and just let it grow, over time.
Yeah.
But then I hit them up and I'm like, yeah, I'd like to get an opportunity to see if I can get, Dragonfly and the Bishop and maybe some prestige food. Take them to P10. And they're like, okay, well, you gotta wait X amount of time because you have so many requests. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. That'd be great to hear back.
I only asked for 2 Titans and a relic, and he goes, we're unable to do that. You can have 1 Titan and 1 relic just as a goodwill gesture kind of thing.
Right. Like, thank you for saving my soul.
But there's people who've had like 4 at the same time so they can max theirs out on prestige and all that. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, I don't get how that works.
So I'm going to leave it a few days and ask again for some help.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. Well, no, I've got nothing to lose. You can only say no, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
I heard rally and that's magical.
Wow. Phoenix, how are you?
What's up?
Dude.
What's the state of the game these days, man?
It's just straight limbo right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's just taking advantage of whatever you got on available is what you got, and play the game until you get bored, really.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's kind of crazy because you can level up everything pretty damn quick. Like,
really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like I'm like about to start running out of relics to level in like the next couple weeks. And then like leveling up Titans is ridiculously easy. It's like if you're hitting 25 lands, you're getting like 1500 XP per attack.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Pretty nuts. Kind of cool.
So like everyone's like stopped spending and they're just having a good time.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, most
Cool.
people. Others, it's kind of weird because I thought everybody's. Well, it would. I think by now we would have had like a gradual, decrease of activity. I felt
Yeah.
that everybody would have just been like ridiculously active once all these features were turned on in the game.
Hmm.
But it was the complete opposite. A lot of people just stopped playing because there's no more events and stuff, and it's like, well, I mean, that's not what the game is always based on.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Well,
But
have you noticed they dropped the Adventurers Guild this week?
they did, yeah. So they're paying attention. I don't think a lot of
So
people
there's
are using
there's
that.
no Adventurers Guild no more.
Yeah. If it's gone next week, then we know that they're paying attention. I think what they're honestly look because of that Adventures Guild thing being gone, I sincerely feel that they are paying attention and they're like kind of data mining, like activity and stuff. You know what I mean? It's been out for so long. It's like, why would they decide to take it off now? But a lot of I always completed them either first thing Monday morning or like
Yeah.
the last thing on Sunday because it's a lot of XP I didn't want to use. So, I mean, excuse me, not use. I didn't want to miss out on. So,
Then won't waste.
exactly. However,
Yeah.
now the battles are one portal stone each. Again, if you're hitting level 25 lands, you're getting about
Yeah.
1500 XP, and it's triple battle drop. So it's like you don't need that anymore. So
Yeah.
but it's interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's kind of like just for the fans to ride the game out. It sounds like.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but at within the first 2 weeks, there was a lot of hope that we were gonna see not a Dawn of Titans 2, but like complete revamp.
The next gen, yeah.
Yeah, because of who is not taking over, but what company is merging with Natural Motion, and a lot of it had to do with the potential of there being blocking of hackers and cheaters and stuff like that. But we haven't heard anything. So, I mean, it's probably just going to be limbo for like the next, probably till summer. You know what I mean? And by then,
Yeah.
there's hardly anybody playing. So, yeah.
So how you been?
Dude, I've been busy.
Yeah. I haven't heard your voice in forever.
I know. I was about to tell you the same thing. I was like, man, I wonder what kind of wine she's drinking because I haven't heard from her. in a while.
It's a nice Rioja.
Nice. But yeah, I mean, just got the kiddo, work.
Good.
What else?
No, work's been crazy busy for me anyway. I hadn't been busy for a long time and then just got
Right.
nuts busy.
Yeah, same here. When I filled the work we had a huge wave of individuals needing rental assistance and stuff, right? And
Yeah.
out in our area there was coverage up until October, so they didn't have to worry about like potential eviction notice and stuff.
Oh, but now, yeah.
that's that removed, so a lot of people were like, hey, what the heck is going on, blah blah blah. And so a lot of the requests for rental assistance are like gradually getting approved, so that's just been causing a lot of phone calls and stuff like that. What's going on, blah 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 blah. And then there's the other aspect of my job excuse me with like youth and stuff, so we're working on summer curriculum and
Oh, cool.
putting all that together. Yeah, it's just been crazy. It's good though.
You
Good job.
streamed this
Played.
early. This was super early. I was like, just chilling reading a book and saw you popped up.
My gosh, that's
I usually only catch you at like 4 a.m. my time.
right. Yeah, I mean, I was supposed to go on earlier today, like maybe like times 5 over here. I'm supposed to be on like at 11. I think I would have been like 1 o'clock your time probably. But you know how it goes with the family, kids and stuff. So Saturday everyone wants to hang out and go walking. So, Yeah, it's just kind of weird
It's
though.
been gorgeous out on the East Coast. Like
Oh, really?
beautiful today. Yeah, it was like it's gonna like snow tonight, but like it was like 60 degrees today.
Ooh,
So it was party.
cool. Cool. You've always lived out in the East Coast?
Yep, always lived on the East Coast.
Wow.
East
You've
Coast
ever
or
traveled
Midwest.
out here to the West Coast at all?
Oh, I used to travel out there a ton. I haven't been in a couple years. I mean, part of that's due to COVID.
Right, right.
But it's probably been like 3 years since I've been out on the West Coast.
Wow.
Usually LA and San Fran.
Oh my gosh. Damn. Yeah, San Francisco been pretty quiet. Gotten really quiet since COVID hit. A lot of people that were from San Diego, LA area,
Hmm.
moved back home just because now they can all work remotely and stuff, you know?
They can do whatever they want. Yeah.
Yeah. And then,
I have really, really good friends just outside San Francisco that I would like to visit soon.
nice.
But yeah, no, we've got like the people I work with, since we can all work remotely, like they're working from all over the place, like cabins in the middle of nowhere, Paris,
Wow.
wherever they feel like.
That's awesome.
BMT, I'm supposed to be playing COD with my kid. So I need to like brush up on my skills.
I tried. I suck at shooters. The only actual shooter game that I'm comfortable with is the mobile app. Battle Prime. And
Is
I'm gonna start
what?
stream is Battle Prime.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
pretty
not
fun.
cool, right?
Oh,
So
stop it! Relax, relax. Of course you're cool. This game is pretty chill. The graphics are, I would say, in part like at the same level of Dawn Titans, but for a shooter. They're really good.
oh, cool.
The gameplay is very smooth. It's gone through a lot of evolution. Like, the game has definitely done its part when it comes to listening to players. And actually, one of the an old SPP player for Dawn of Titans became their main content creator.
Mhm.
And so that's how I ended up getting into the game. But I definitely want to get into it. It's fun. Pretty cool.
I mean, like, so I haven't played console since like college days with the boys, like sitting playing 007,
Oh my
right?
gosh. Right.
So like I just like you hand me like a remote, like a little joystick thingy, and I'm like I have no idea.
Yeah.
I had tons of fun playing COD and Tactical with the guys, like on mobile, but I'm gonna have to like go down and like secretly start playing COD on console just so I have something in common with, my teenager.
Right. Yeah. Gotta do something with them nowadays.
Well, it's like all of a sudden boys become a certain age and like, auntie's not cool anymore. It used to be like the coolest thing on the block, but
Yeah, I remember that day. My auntie was pretty cool until she ended up like becoming not cool. I was like, I don't know, friends, skateboarding, sports, and she was like, never mind. Okay, bye-bye.
But I remember like back in the day, he was playing soccer with his friends and
Right.
like he thought like, girls don't play sports, whatever. I played soccer for 13 years.
Oh,
And I played on like a championship team, right? So but he still would like only listen to like my husband about sports and like acted like, what is this person trying to talk to me about, like how to set up for whatever.
right.
And so finally one day his game got canceled and all the kids decided they wanted to go out and like just do a little scrimmage or whatever. And I was like, hey, you want me to like take some goal kicks or some corner kicks for you guys? And they're like, sure. And they all stood like 20 feet away. I was like, no, y'all should back up, right? And they backed up, and I was like, you know what? Forget this. And so I did a goal kick. And I mean, it's like a kid's field, right? Like,
Right.
I kicked, I went from the goal line and put it in the net on the other side of the field. Then all of a sudden he was like, "Oh, wait a minute, girls can play sports."
Oh my gosh. Wait, what a way to find out, huh?
So from then on, he paid more attention to, like, and we went out and played. We'd go on the high school fields and we'd do drills and stuff like that. And
Very cool. Yeah, it's kind of funny, like, to be on the other side where it's like, dude, I was here at this is where I was at your age. And it's like, yeah, to think that now I can't even, like, they can't even tell because of where I'm at life, like age, and they're not seeing me go running anymore and stuff. But here's proof I was actually pretty good, kid. Yeah.
I'm not as good as I once was, but I once was as good as I ever was, right?
Right, yeah. Ugh, and to get over that hill, not easy.
You're a baby, shush.
Ever.
You're a baby.
So yeah, but that's it. That's what's going on. This kid's
Cool.
working. Yeah. Now. Oh, and we're getting a dog on Monday.
What? What kind of
Yeah.
dog?
It is a half husky, half border collie.
Oh, sweet. Send me pictures online. I don't do
Yes.
Discord anymore, like almost ever, but send me pictures online.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's supposed to be a red, instead of like the typical like gray or black and white husky. It's
Mhm.
supposed to be red with gray eyes. So I am.
Oh, I'm
very.
so excited.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a little fox, a little kitsune.
Yes. So
I think it's gonna be adorable.
he's supposed to be adorable. So we're getting him on Monday. Just went to get like a couple of the other basics, like food and some toys and stuff for him today. And I met his uncle, which is
Aw.
the owner. It's my girlfriend's cousin owns his uncle, the pup's uncle, and he is a handsome husky. Super lean.
That's awesome.
And very, 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 very handsome. But he might just look like his uncle, really, because it is a red and white. It's like I don't want to say red like a solid red. I would say more like a ginger-ish reddish, which is like perfect.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic.
That's gonna be really cool. Very,
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will let you continue your Dawn of Titan stream, so I don't totally detract. But I just wanted to
Okay.
pop in and say hi.
Well, thank you. It is great to hear from you, by the way.
All right. Bye, Ann. Bye,
Bye.
speaker.
Phew. That was fun. Reminiscing, hanging out. It was good to hear from everybody. Christian Wood says, I've gone back to playing console games. Still playing DOT, just playing casually. I know, dude. It's hard. It's hard. It is hard right now to play the game. Like full blown like before. Because the events are fun. I mean, that's what you play for. You play for the events. And once they're out, what can you do? You can war all the time and stuff, and it's not as expensive as it used to be. But the problem as well is that you get bored of using the same stuff. So that was, if there's any developer out there listening, please I know you guys don't want to do events. Literally, just hit replay on all the events you guys had within the last year. Just put them all out there. Even if it is the same old Titan that's not meta, who cares? People will have a reason to come back, and you'll see. No more, it's all weekend events. Or have another 12-day event and make it all prestige food. And it's nothing but all elemental resist, and maybe, let's say it's another 80k event. That's what you guys should be doing. That's what it should be. You guys should have another 12. You have 12-day events, right? let's say you guys are going to shut it down in like the next 6 months. So have a 12-day event, and it's a combination of like Earth and Poison prestige food at 80K. So it'll be like another, I don't know, Ludega and another Hachiman. Who gives a fuck? Whatever. And it'll be a bunch of relics, random shit, portal stones, and then 40K with some 5 stars and stuff. And then the additional 40K from like, what is it, 40 and above? It's just prestige food. You know what I mean? Excuse me, guys. So I apologize for the congestion. But I think that would be a fantastic freaking opportunity to get people to play. It seems that you guys are going to be shutting everything down. Fuck it. Get some events out there. Something. BMT says I'm back to playing COD and God of War on console. Once in a while I'll pop into it. Yeah, dude, God of War is probably hands down one of the greatest games around. I haven't played it like thoroughly, but dude, pretty sick. Woo, woo. But below says it sucks because I left Shield team. Not the same doing DPs without events. It is. That's true. It was just one of those things, dude. When you would just grind events and just hit BP the whole time and tap complete or whatever, you're able to do a lot in one action. So now it's just like you're throwing away VP XP. That's the hard part, dude. 1500 XP at level 25 lands. That's really, really hard to just pass, bypass the door. But dude, I don't know. It sucks, man. It sucks. But I mean, we all stuck around for a long time, a good time, and I still think we can still have a great time playing the game. And I think right now, you can do things where it's like, okay, this week I want to play Dawn of Titans, so how about I, reach out to some old friends and we'll set up a war on any server. We'll just be at it for the entire week, see where we get. And that's just kind of where it's at. I think that's still fun. So anyway, there's a lot of merging happening right now. A lot of mergers happening. People kind of crazy. A lot of mergers. Plenty War here, AB. Always welcome back, bro. Yeah, dude. Let me tell you though, right now, man. The one thing that's pissing me off is just these fucking teams taking advantage of the game. That I can't stand. A lot of fucking cheaters. I don't blame them. Because it sucks. It just kills the mood. It doesn't make it very fun. You know what I mean? So. But it is what it is. Alright, I definitely want to get back onto the stream though. Alright, guys. Long day. Long week. Maybe saying he's not as active. No, and I don't blame him, dude. I don't blame him. I don't blame you. It's very different. Yeah, very, very different. Because, you know, there's only one defender and there's only one attacker. There's nothing out there stopping Calverax. Everything is beatable by Calverax. You know, you can easily buy time, but Calverax is meant to. It's just ridiculous how dominant he is. Kind of fucking crazy. But anyway, what's everybody else up to? Anybody else looking to stay active in the game? Anybody thinking of throwing in the towel? I mean, for me, I've just been more like my personal time's been so limited. You know, it's been hard to play, and I've just been getting. Honestly, for me, I stayed up late playing this game for too long, and it's been difficult to continue to do that. You know, so I want to kind of do like. I mean, I would love in a perfect world to be up at 4 in the morning and stream from like 5 to 7:30 before little man wakes up. That'd be pretty fun. So everybody gets to watch the stream later or whatever. That'd be pretty cool. I'd love to do that. AMZ says, I know, dude, but everyone having a lot of fun free to play wars. Exactly. Either play the game we all love to play as much as we can till the end, or go out in a whimper. Yeah. Dude, I love that attitude. I mean, it's literally a free to play, war. And it's just fun, man. It's super fun. Super fun. But I mean, if it's not your thing, then I totally understand. However, I do want to say this to individuals out there that are trying to figure out what to do. You have to pay attention to the amount of time and money you spend trying to gain in any event. And it's like, well, what was the purpose of it? Just to throw money away, or just to use that Titan? So then there was reasons why certain events were worth going for and others not. And right now, it really depends on how long you've been playing, what you have accumulated, how much prestige, food, and gems you have, and is that going to be able to make you have an upper hand, or just stay level, or be at a disadvantage when you're playing the game right now, which is a free-to-play state? Because there's no need to be buying gems. I mean, portal stones. They're refreshing so fast that you can keep playing for a long time. Battles right now don't really take that. I mean, do take a little longer because they're all good defenders. But I mean, if you're down, if you're at 30, you're at 0, and you use those last 3 to attack a garrison, well, if it's gonna take you 5 minutes, you just got 5 portal stones back, and you can do 5 ping pong lands and get 2 back. So you're always they're refreshing so quickly, and you're at a consistent level that you probably don't run out, and that's all for free. Something that we all ask for, and mind you, we all ask for it in a way where it's like we would like it to be there because of maybe a battle pass or just some other shit, So all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Let me get this battle going. Get some water. Get some water. Be right back, everybody. Oh yeah. Hold on. I don't need this right now. It's funny because now you could just kind of level whatever the fuck you want. Well, I mean, the game always offered that, right? You could level whatever you wanted, but it wasn't as easy. So now, because there's so much XP given, I'm just fucking leveling whatever I want. It's been kind of hard, literally throwing away XP just for fun like before. So, yeah, I'm leveling the fucking fire strike. Who gives a shit right now? I'm not wasting any time. Look how easy that was. We never found out who threw her into the volcano, huh? You guys remember that lore? Pushed her into the volcano. Yeah, you go over here. Here. Information. A human warrior betrayed and thrown into a volcano. Fire strikes fury, sears those around her. Who was it that pushed her into a volcano? We would never know. Okay, why not? Boom, 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 boom. Headbanger, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream, man. Hmm. Looking for some depletion bonus. Boom, boom, boom. What up, Boudica R? Welcome to the stream. Like Steam. Welcome to the stream. If you guys haven't done so, please feel free to subscribe. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, people. Hit that like. How's everyone doing today? Man, thank you guys for all being here. Chilling on a Saturday. Good old DOT. Na 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 na. To the bone.
How's it going, Churro?
What up? Just snacking and playing right now. How you doing, Headbanger?
Yeah, good, mate.
Good. Thanks for stopping by, man.
That's no problem at all. I was just with Chance. I was trying to drag him away from the kids' school, but yeah, he wouldn't come. So I just I just called the police and gave him a prescription.
Told him to put his phone away.
Yeah, hopefully they'll get out of the donut shop and go around and pay him a visit.
Oh my God, you're so crazy, dude. That's a good one.
That'll teach you if you're not coming to your streams, mate.
Yeah, dude. Fucker can't even defend himself right now. That's too funny. Oh my gosh, dude, that was a good one. How you been, dude? How's your season going? How's everything going for your team?
Yeah, good. We're just cruising in Masters. So yeah, not too bad at all.
Right on. We got into a pretty dead master server.
Are you Masters 2, are you?
Yeah, but I think it's like maybe like Masters 4 or 5. By the time we got so between myself and another player, we each misunderstood what we were like messaging, and he thought that I was trying to go from, what was it? We were trying to drop like lower. My goal was to be like, no, we're trying to drop from Legends to Masters. And the shell that he was in Platinum, because it was like a rest shell that we didn't know that was still available to us. Long story short, the first week of this year, when we were like at war with that crazy Russian team, one of the really shitty experience, but one of the coordinators, I guess you could say, that was in charge of all the shells quit the game because we were getting just destroyed and never heard back from him again. So we lost like about 6 or 7 shells, like just because that person quit the game, and we just stopped. We haven't heard back from them ever. So we just know that they rage quit, and just like now we have no access to those shells and any of those accounts, and we don't know if those players want to keep playing because it's like, you know, all it was just really, really bad. So anyway,
Wow.
we found out all about that like Sunday night into Monday, and by Monday night into Tuesday we got into probably like maybe Masters 4 or something like that. And there's a
Right.
Russian team that had like a 90 million lead, while everybody else was barely like at like 9 million or whatever. It was just it's just ridiculous. They were doing this thing where they would leave their VP lands undefended. We were all capping, thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna get some free VP, and then they cap them back and leave them undefended, and rinse repeat that pattern. And then now they're at like a 300 million or something like that. It's just one of those seasons where you're like, dude, you guys are fucking jackasses. And they still are constantly stripping all of us and deleting all of our VP. And it's just like, dicks. So it's been an interesting season. Oh, darn.
I have to get into a higher masters, mate. Into 1 or 2 or something.
Yeah,
give yourself a bit of a
we'll
challenge.
I think we'll end up at 1 or 2. Because we purposely are avoiding delayed login, and we're jumping down 2 masters because we'll be promoting this season regardless, and merging our 2 teams together because a lot of players unfortunately are just going missing or inactive, you know, and
Okay.
quitting. So I think it'll be very, very nice for everybody to see a team of 50 players at least together, you know, and some activity.
Nice.
You know, so I'm excited to see, you know, that together. I just think, you know, it's unfortunate, obviously, in the limbo that this game is in right now, but there still are a lot of people that want to play. You know, still a lot of people. So.
Yep. A lot of Russians are still playing too.
Hey, Headbanger, those guys are something else, man. They are something else. They have this game down like fucking science. It's ridiculous. It's like you can't hate them. It's a war game. You're not supposed to play fair. I get it, right?
Power to them.
So, but it's when they start to get those stupid hackers and sniping our accounts or sniping our garrisons that's when I get mad. But I mean, what this team was doing this season was pretty genius, you know, because they acted and they were coordinated and they were quick. The first day they were just doing this and everybody's just collecting PvP, and they're staying VP positive because it doesn't cost them any VP. You know, when they lose the land, it's just they're gaining 7,000, and there's 50 of them doing that same pattern. So it's like now the entire league is just sitting on their garrisons. But it's like because of that, we still can't catch up to them. You know, it's just man, these guys, dude, it's just something else. But to think, you know, they haven't changed anything in the game, but people have evolved this game into something else. You know. So. Wild.
Yeah.
I'm over here leveling a fucking fire strike just because I don't want to waste all that XP that we're hanging out with, you know.
Yeah. See, above below got the idea. They just sit around drinking vodka and play DOT. So. You know, they're on the stolly. That gives them the.
Ooh, yeah, Stolly's good. I like that.
Mm.
Have you ever had? So I learned this one through my girlfriend's cousin. Her favorite drink is a blueberry stoli with Sprite and a little bit of lime.
Blueberry. Okay.
Yeah, and it's
Ah.
fantastic. I mean, just alone, blueberry and the blueberry stoli is a very good flavor. But yeah.
I like that velvety vodka. It's Polish.
Yes.
Yeah, really nice. Got the classic little bottle with the trees on it. It's a pretty cool little bottle too. But yeah, very very clean vodka. It's very easy to drink.
Yeah, they're good. You gotta be careful with them. Yeah, man. Oh yeah. We one time we also made like this jungle juice. But they ended up using just regular stoli, and but it had, what was it? It had like that Hawaiian fruit punch as the base, and then I think they had added hypnotic, but then just a bunch of vodka. Like people were losing their minds off of that at the party, bro. It was fantastic, bro. It was the Halloween party hosted in one of my girlfriend's friend's house. Just got it, we were all, so I obviously am notorious getting fucked up pretty quick, just being stupid and dancing and just being a clown, but I was like, you know what, I don't want to make myself that much of a fool this night. So I'll lay low, but oh my goodness, dude, it was bad. It was like at one point, my girlfriend's friend was just getting hit on by a bunch of girls that were just really fucked up, and she got all uncomfortable. And then she was like, I'm done with these people. And then like her brother ended up like fucking like running around the house he just fucking took all his clothes off, bro. Fucking buck naked. Fucking running the It was a fantastic night, dude. Fantastic night. I loved it, bro. It was phenomenal. And then the next day, everybody shows up, back up, and we're like, what the fuck did we get ourselves into? We just barbecued, sobered up, and yeah, man, it was great. Fucking
Nice.
All,
Gotta love it, hey?
oh, absolutely, man. I fucking enjoy it, dude. That's why I can't lose any fucking weight, man.
Get rid of all your inhibitions.
Oh my gosh, dude. The worst. Okay, I got a story for you guys. So, hey, Snake Guys, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream, dude. Good to see you. Did you ask for Imperials? Let me see. Level 24 if you want them. Let me make some real quick. But so this is a story. It was crazy. So it was, who was it? I think it was my girlfriend's family is pretty much the main reason why I party, because they're just fantastic. So one time we went over to, I think it must have been her uncle's wedding or something like that. And after it was someone's birthday. But her uncle, I think was like the manager of like a ranch, a huge strip of land. So he ended up putting in like a horse show and like had like a band playing and just all this entertainment. Like a lot of these people, and they all offered it for free because they're all like trying to kind of like, they were up and coming, right? I remember seeing like horses, and the kids were enjoying the horses dancing, and then there was like a band playing, blah 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 blah. At one point, the bartender didn't show up, so her uncle and I decided to just improvise, and we were like, sure, let's just fucking, just play bartenders. Dude, I all I remember was like, we had a whole group of 13-year-old boys trying to sneak shots, and we had to tell them to go away. And then until one of them ended up stealing a bottle, and those kids got fucked up. And then from there, we were taking Buchanan shots with a bunch of the people that were showing up. And then all of a sudden, it goes black, and I wake up the next morning just wasted off my mind. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? Dude, I had puked my guts out. Just like the The fucking curtains were covered in puke. The fucking side of the bed is just destroyed, and we're in a hotel. And fucking like, I had like punched a hole through some fucking shed at the party, and like I was trying to sober up at one point and fell asleep, and like we had this like the stew, like this I think it's pozole, right? People out there that know what it is, you know, it's good stuff. It helps you sober up. But like I passed out, and I just like face planted the fucking soup and spilled it all over myself. Obviously, it was way more disastrous than it should have been, but a lot of people left that party destroyed. That was also, and here's the thing though. The reason it got out of hand was because out here in the Bay Area, the Mexican national team and the Chilean national team had a game, and the Chilean national team beat Mexico 7-0 or 7-1. Worst defeat ever. One of the worst defeats in Mexico's football career or whatever. And my girlfriend's dad and a bunch of her uncles came back from that game furious. Fuck Chileans, we hate everybody, they're all fucking full of shit, I can't believe these fucking players, blah blah blah, damning everybody to hell. And that's where the fucking party started, because they were all just really pissed. It's like you would never hear Mexico lose that badly, like maybe 2-0, 2-1, at worst. But it was like 7-0, dude. Mexico lost. And for anybody that's a football player, at least a fan of football, that is not acceptable. Especially if you're a very either prestigious or a high ranking in the FIFA ranks of soccer or whatever you call it. You don't take 7 goals in a regular game for in any shape or form, unless you really really suck and there's a lot of politic issues. But anyway, I'm being vague because I don't remember most of that story, but that was one of the craziest experiences, dude. And after that, I was like, I can't drink like that ever again. But it was crazy. Laughed our asses off. Destroyed the fucking hotel, and I spent.
I bet the cleaner that had to do your room wasn't laughing too much.
Well,
hey?
Dude, no, you know what? Though? You're right. No, but headbanger, I felt fucking terrible. I went up to the cleaner. I'm like, hey, yo, dude, I need rags and stuff, and then they were like, you know what, dude, I fucking hate you, but like, thank you for at least trying to clean it and stuff. Then I spent the rest of that day just. It's like, when you're so hungover, you're just sweating for no reason. Like, that's how bad it was. I'm like fucking sweating balls, dude, and I'm just like scrubbing the floor and like it just stunk like puke, and oh my goodness, bro, it was the worst. It was the fucking worst, dude. I think that was the second to last time I got that messed up. Then yeah, I just, oh my gosh, dude, it was just fucking ridiculous. Girl, man.
Gee.
Yeah, dude. I just blame the alcohol every time, though. That's the best way to go.
I tell you my worst experience on alcohol. I was out at a party, and it was out on a farm, right? So like it was about 20 minutes from the town I was living in.
Mm-hmm.
And I got out there, and I didn't have any Coke. I had a bottle of bourbon and a bottle of that's fucking crap. That's Southern Comfort, man. If you've ever drunk that.
Shit.
So I had 2 bottles of that. I forgot to get my Coke. I left it at home. 2 girls were going, we're going into town. Does anyone want anything? And I went, yeah, grab me some Coke. And I said, yeah, no worries. So anyway, I started drinking without the Coke. And short story, I never saw the girls again with the Coke after that. It was, it was a little bit messy. I remember, because it was pitch black, and I couldn't, I just sort of walked off to, go and take a leak. And there's a dry creek bed, and I fell in there. And it was, really high, probably about twice the height of me. And because I was drunk, I couldn't get out. So I was trying to fucking get out. So you can imagine me in the bottom of this fucking creek bed, and just this high wall, and drunk, and not being able to get out. And then the next morning, I woke up and I was still in the creek bed. Just passed out and just slept there the whole night. And because I couldn't get out, and I don't know. I just gave up in the end, I think, or maybe I just out. But yeah, and so I woke up the next morning, and I had to like try and get out of this creek bed, and I finally got out, and everyone had gone, and I went, oh shit, you know, and yeah, so I had to knock on the house, and the father of the person who owned the farm opened it up, and he goes, oh, can I help you? And I went, yeah, can I call a cab? He goes, oh, what, your car's broken down? And I went, no, not exactly, but I just need to get back into town. And he goes, and he's like looking at me really strangely, thinking, how's this dude just sort of rock up out of the middle of nowhere? And, you know, so, yeah, it was pretty bizarre. But,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that was an interesting night, that one. Not that I remember anything about it, but yeah.
Yeah, that's just the craziest thing with alcohol, dude. It's just, my goodness, and it just like, I'm not proud of. There was 3 times though, not proud of them, but there was 3 times where I would, you know, it was just, oh, you know, we'll grab a beer after work and go home. Yeah, for sure. Happened 3 times, and it turned into a fucking crazy night. And then I wake up the next day, I'm in the fucking passed out in the living room, more drunk than I remember being the night before. And I'm like, how the fuck did I get home? That's when I was like, you know, I need to relax. This is a couple years ago, several years ago. and I'd be like, dude, not only am I an hour late to work, but I'm struggling. And you get those freaking gross sweats because you're just so dehydrated and just hungover. And like, but then I'm just thinking, like, how the fuck did I get home, dude? And I clearly drove home, but like, I have no recollection. I'm just going to the parking lot, and like my car's not dented, perfectly parked. Everything's fucking immaculate, bro. Parked, the parking brake's on, windows are closed, like the car smells clean because I sprayed or whatever. I always have like an air freshener or something, you know, inside the car. And it's like my pores smell like fucking Jack Daniels or whatever the fuck I drank, but the car smells immaculate, beautiful, clean, and everything. And I'm just like, dude, come on, man. Like, I can't do this shit anymore. But yeah, when that started happening, I was like, yo, I gotta relax. And the first time, yeah. So one of the first, I mean, might as well just keep going to, you know, conversation going. One of the first times I started really partying, I was like, let me see. I was pretty late into the party thing. I was like probably 18 or 19 when I think it was 19. Typical thing, dude. I was working retail at this one store, clothing store, Gap, and we all hung out after like a pretty intense evening. It was during the holiday season, and we had all just worked like a 12-hour shift straight, boom, and went over to a buddy's house. We just hung out. We were just talking about our day, had a beer, and I passed out. Must have been 20 actually, whatever. Anyway, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and everyone was just kind of looking at me. I must have been asleep for like a half hour or so, and that was it. And then I went home, and I was like just tired, passed out. Woke up the next morning, and then I look at and I'm going in, and I was supposed to go to work later that afternoon, the next day. So I go in, and mind you, nobody's home because everybody left for the day. And I go into the shower, and I just brush my teeth and look at myself in the mirror. I got all these dicks drawn on my face, dude. Because the fucking coworkers took a Sharpie and just drew dicks on my forehead. I was like, what the fuck, dude? What the hell? Just and it's like a fucking. So there's like one right above my eyebrow, like a big dick right above my eyebrow, and then I had a couple on my right and left cheek, and then like, and I look at my arm because I was, you know, I had a short sleeve or whatever, and it said in our our manager was a gay guy, and we didn't like him very much because he was actually quite a dick, and it just said, hey, it's like Churro is, you know, gay for so and so, with the big dick on my arm. I couldn't scrub the shit off, dude, until I used fucking rubbing alcohol. And then I was hella late to work that day, and when I walk in, everybody's just looking at me, and I'm like, you motherfuckers, dude. And yeah, man, that was one of the most classic fucking times that you can't be mad about that kind of stuff. You fell asleep. But it was like, I do it. The craziest part that when I remember this, it's like I woke up and I still hung out for a little longer. Like it was minutes after I woke up, right, passing out, and I drove home like that, and then I went to bed and I still had all that stuff on my face, and somehow nobody at home saw me. But it wasn't until I woke up and was brushing my teeth that I saw this shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what if I got stopped by the cop? You know what I mean? I'm still drunk, obviously, or whatever. And this cop would have pulled me over that night. And he's like, hey, buddy, you got a big dick on your forehead like this. You know, like, I was like, dude. So all that stuff was, going through my head, the years later and stuff. And unfortunately, there's certain friendships you only keep for a short time. A lot of those people, we all grew up, went on our way. That was a fun one. And then it happened again. About 2 years ago. It was actually the weekend I found out my girlfriend was pregnant with little man, and she was out in Disneyland. So I went out with some friends and got just fucking destroyed. That was the last time I got really hammered. But they ended up drawing sunglasses on me with the Sharpie. So it was like stuck on for for 2 days. But I passed out on the fucking floor. They got those big old, fat Sharpies, and then just drew. So my eyelids were like dark as fuck. And I just smelled Sharpie the entire day for the weekend. And those guys were something else, bro. Let me tell you. I'd never seen anybody rack up a $1,700 bar tab or like club tab.
Well, okay, that's a good effort.
Yeah, that was something else. But one of the funnest nights I had, definitely had. And good guys, man. They were very cool. But oh man, crazy shit. Let me see.
Mate, you must hate the invention of the Sharpie then.
Fuck. It's funny because I use them all the time at work because I need to like write shit down so that people can see it. And then I'm not kidding you, dude. All these stories come back to mind. I'm like, fuck. And I'm like over here like writing some notes in Sharpie. I'm like, man, these fuckers wrote on my skin with this shit. Like, I don't like it. Oh man, dude, that's great stuff. What up, Daniel son? How you doing? Snake Eyes, I said hello. Boudica R. Austin 13, man. Good to see you, buddy. How you been? Yeah, man. Good times, bro. Good times. That's alcohol, bro. It's funny because it's like the counterpart. It's like counter opposite. I mean, when it comes to smoking weed, it's like people.
It goes hand in hand, doesn't it?
It does. They go well together. They do definitely. But I just remember people always just passing out and just eating for days. I mean, opposed to like partying and getting reckless with alcohol. But just either you're gonna be relaxed and eating a lot, or you're gonna be drunk and just being reckless and getting dicks drawn on your forehead. Oh man. Crazy stuff. Oh man, good to have the stream going. Appreciate everyone making time. I'm gonna start wrapping up in a little bit. I definitely didn't want to, excuse me, didn't want to flake, but we will be back on a more consistent schedule starting second to last week, in about a week and a half. So we'll definitely get everybody hanging out, put some content out there, talk some nonsense, have a good time, and hopefully we'll get some sort of update of whether this is things are going to lighten up or they'll be closing up shop soon. So, but as of now, I mean, just a matter of just having a good time, just hanging out, really.
Yeah. Make the most of it while we can.
Right. Do about 3 more battles and we'll start wrapping up. And then for those who are new to the channel, excuse me again, sorry. Yeah, just check out the link. I'm gonna post it one more time right now, Discord, and join there. I am regularly updating everybody on when I will be going live. So just hang out there. Sometimes we'll bring up some stuff. We didn't talk about Star Wars tonight, but we definitely want to make some time for a little bit of some chatter about Star Wars, because lots to say about this book of Boba Fett. But yeah, interesting.
Sorry, I went quiet a bit then, Churro. I was stuck on that other game trying to sort from it out.
No worries, bud. But just going to be doing this last battle right now, and then we're going to be heading out.
Hi, Red Banger.
Hey, Speaker Face, how you going, mate?
All right, you, mate.
Excellent.
Got yourself out that creek then, have you?
Yes, I got myself out of the creek. It doesn't matter what you get into, it's how you get out of it. That's what I always say.
That's a damn good way to put it, buddy. That's good.
Mate, I haven't had a drink since New Year.
Oh, what's wrong with you, buddy? Hey?
I woke up the next day, I'd lost my hat. The front door was open. I got a cut on the side of my head. I don't know what the hell had happened. Well, I do. It was vodka.
Well, see, that's a good thing about alcohol, because you never remember anything. So I reckon that most of the time things happen that's bad. So if you can't remember what happened, then you're all good.
It's like a hall pass. You're fine.
Yeah. It's when other people start coming to you and they saw you.
Oh, that's the worst.
Start telling you things, then you think,
that's it.
Oh my God, no.
Oh, I know. That's when I'm like, nope. I messed up
especially
again.
when you got mates like me and they just bullshit a lot, and you go, hang on, did that really happen, or are they just fucking pulling my leg?
But I was like Churro, I was once when he woke up with all the Sharpies over him. I passed out on whiskey once because I drank like a pint and a half of whiskey when I was about 18, and I just passed out, and I got to go work the next day, but I never woke up, and they couldn't wake me up. And when I woke up, I got wrote all over my body. You've got to go work. You've got to go work. Everywhere I looked, there was marker pen. You've got to go work. I thought it's too late for fucking work.
That's too funny. Yeah, that's. Man, I'm glad I. Oh my gosh. Sharpies. Man, that is some ruthless shit, dude, to write something.
But saying that, we were at Santa Pa, the drag strip, the other year, and we got me mate drunk, he fell asleep in the chair, and he's got his son there with him and everything, and we were drawing on his face and nail varnish and everything, and dick and balls, and he's woke up not knowing, and he's got a cock on his forehead, and dick and balls on his cheeks. And his son's there peeing himself laughing because he's got a right massive red end on his forehead and he doesn't know. And he's wondering why everybody's laughing at him.
Jeez, man.
And then when he woke up the next day, he got out the tent and looked at the mirror of the car and he goes, "You bastards." His lad couldn't stop laughing all the way home. He kept going, Dad, you're the dickhead.
The dickhead, huh? Yeah, that's some good stuff, man. All right, man. Well, you guys, as always, it was a pleasure to have everybody here. I'll be back on Thursday for sure. If there is a change, Discord will have it. Let me think. Tuesday nights, the late night stream, I believe will happen. I'm not sure what's going on because we're expecting some schedules are getting kind of crazy at home. But either way, Thursday next week I'll be definitely back. Updates will be provided. Shooting for
Tuesday is Valentine's Day for you, isn't it?
That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. So I probably no. It's Monday.
No,
Monday for me.
Yeah, Monday.
Monday.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
So somebody said last time they were on, I sounded like the Island Boys. I didn't know what they were, and I've looked them up on YouTube. I'd just like to say what an fucking insult that was. They're a right pair of frigging knobs, aren't they? Have you seen them?
Yeah, they're that. Oh my gosh, those kids are something else.
Got like a load of cocks over their heads.
Yeah, it's like they have a bunch of dildos just glued to their heads.
Yeah, what a wannabe gangsters. What a load of pricks.
Yeah, they're yeah, and everybody just tries to kick their ass at social gatherings and stuff. These kids are just excuse me.
Ugh.
Yeah, anyway. Island boys.
Morons.
Morons is a damn good word to put. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'll be back. Keep an eye on Discord. Thank you all for being here. Headbanger, Speaker Face. Appreciate you guys keeping me company. You had Austin, Buffalo, Snake Eyes, Daniel. We had Phoenix hanging out with us earlier today. Budakar, BMT, everybody. I always appreciate everybody's support. Yeah, man. That's it for now. Good to see you guys.
Oh man,
we'll be back. And enjoy the rest of the weekend. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.
All right, see ya.
Later.
Might see you in the server next week.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah.